Hello, everyone. In this episode of Hall of Fame, today with me is Shishir Habar. So, Shishir was an aerospace technical writer, then he moved into software technical writing, software technical writing, and then now today he has transitioned his career. So the purpose of this video is to help you to take a decision to become a software technical writer or not a software technical writer. What it takes to become a software technical writer, right? What kind of challenges you will face while transitioning your career to software technical writing. Because Sashir has already gone through this path. So nobody else than him is better help you to uh, take your career as a software technical writer. So if you want to become a software technical writer, you must watch this video till end. So welcome Sashir in my show Hall of Fame. Uh, so please introduce yourself.
Sure, sir. Thank you. Firstly, many thanks for considering me into your Hall of Fames, and it's really an honor. And to start about myself, I'm Shishir Habar from Karnataka. I graduated in 2021 as an aeronautical engineer. All my schooling, secondary schooling and higher secondary, everything I did in a small town called Ranebennur in Karnataka. Then after I moved to Belgaum for professional course that is aeronautical engineering, and in 2021 I graduated. I started my career in 2022. That was because at that time it was peak COVID, and we were not getting any placement assistance, and whatever we had to try, it was all off campus type, and through referrals, all these things. So it was a bit difficult, but I started my career in Capgemini Technology Services India as a technical writer. This technical writing, actually it was accidental, because when I got interviewed for my first job, they actually I had two offers, but looking at the brand at that time as a fresher, we would be considering, okay, Capgemini hai to get the future you want, right? So that is the tagline they have. So looking at that, I chose to join Capgemini, and initially they interviewed me with all the C++, all those core IT related. But soon after I got into the soon after I got into there, looking at the qualification, looking at the branch, they put me into this aerospace technical writing. And at that time I was not even knowing, because though I was a technical though I was an aeronautical engineer, I didn't know, okay, aeronautical technical writing, is there something related to manuals, aircraft manuals, and aircraft manuals are written by these technical writers. Because in college also, they didn't inform us anything about technical writing. All other stuff we used to discuss, but the technical writing was, I was not aware of that. Soon after I got into Capgemini, they put me into that, and I took it as a challenge, because that was something which was very exciting. Because studying the same thing and getting into the same domain, it is something very special at that time for me. So I got into technical writing for aerospace domain, and basically the role of the technical writer in aerospace domain is to provide tech support for the aircraft manuals. So
Mhm.
basically, we write the manuals. There are several manuals in aircraft which the operators use to operate it. So it was how I got into technical writing, and I got to know technical writing is a domain. There is something called technical writing. I worked there for around 2.5 years, and then I thought of making a switch into software technical writing, because at that time when I got into the industry, I got to know, okay, there is technical writing for software as well, and internally it was difficult to move. So after working for 2.5 years in aerospace, I thought, okay, let me explore the software technical writing opportunities, so that I can get the knowledge about softwares also. Because since I was working for aerospace domain, nothing related to software was in my mind. So
Mhm.
I wanted to explore those opportunities. So that is how I started. Later I got into Cyient Limited, where they're again looking at the experience and everything. They put me in aerospace technical writing, and at that time also I was not frustrated, but I was like a little bit, okay, what is happening? I am getting always this aerospace technical writing only. I'm not getting any software technical writing role in anywhere. So then I thought of, okay, let me try again. Then I got this opportunity to work with Tata Technologies. So right now I'm working as a solution developer at Tata Technologies Limited. So
Okay. So before solution developer, he was a technical writer, software
yeah.
technical writer. It's Tata, right?
No, there it was again aerospace technical writer.
Aerospace technical writer. Perfect.
Yes.
So why you want to become a software technical writer?
So basically, I want to become a software technical writer because um, I wanted to explore. That is one thing. I wanted to explore software products
Mhm.
because I didn't have this working experience of development or testing or something like that. So if I get into technical writing, at least since I have this experience of technical writing, I thought, let me get into technical writing for software so that I can understand the software products and also software as a service SaaS, so that it will be helpful for my career also. And in the future I can work on both. I can have the experience of both aerospace and the software. So I wanted to give a try on software technical writing so that it can be, it can become an advantage in my resume as well. So that's why. And also this aerospace technical writing, very limited companies do provide this service as a aerospace technical writing.
So you mean to say, as aerospace technical writer, you have a very few company
Yeah.
uh, where you can get a job. As when you work as a software technical writer, you have
Yes.
a very big
Yeah.
opportunities for you. Like you have multiple companies like
Yes.
Google to startups, right? So where you can try your luck and move your salary, right?
Yeah, definitely.
Right. So that's why you move from aerospace to software technical writing. Okay.
Yes.
So what difference do you feel is there between aerospace technical writing and software technical writing?
Okay. The main difference is, in aerospace, as I said, we deal with aircraft, which is a huge system, which is a system of systems. And there we do get the engineering drawings in which all the 2D drawings will be there of all the systems, and we need to analyze each and every part, single part, so that the information is correct on the manuals. That precision should be there whenever we write something. But though it is same in software technical writing also, I'm not saying there shouldn't be any precision. But what I observed is that in software technical writing, um, you get to learn different methodologies rather than systems or something like that. In aircraft, okay, you have one system, for that remote installation needs to be written, and that is done. That is the manual what we read. But in software, you will get different fields like installation guides, quick guides, all those different types of guides where you can correlate, like what is the difference between small manual to small user manual to the installation guides. All these differences can be seen in software technical writing. And when we talk about the product in aircraft, aerospace writing, we won't be having aircraft in front of us, right? So whatever we write, whatever we get the input from the design team, we uh, do the authoring of the manuals. But in software technical writing, we'll be knowing the product, we'll be having that experience of using the software, right, along with the QA team or the development team. So we'll be knowing how exactly the software works and what is all the things required to build a software, and what all it took them to create a new software. Based on that, we will be having a clear picture whenever we write something. It is not that we are depending on some other team and we are creating the manuals. So clarity will be more, I believe.
Okay. Thank you. So you become technical writer, right? So people always have a confusion, right? I'm not a technical, and those who are technical, they feel I'm not a writer, right? So what do you think? Like how much people should be technical and how much people should be a writer?
Yeah, so basically when
Any,
we say,
do you need any technical degree to become a technical writer? Like, do you need to have a BTech or a BCA kind of degree, or any graduate can also become a technical writer, software technical writer, when I mean say technical writer? And do you need a writing skill like a Shakespeare or like any good author, right? So, what is your take here?
yes, sir. So basically, when we talk about writing, just writing, not technical writing, writing means convey in a better way. the information what we have, right?
Mhm.
So whatever as a product or something, anything, when we write about anything, that means that you are conveying the information of that particular thing to the users. For that, you no need to be any technical, or you no need to have any technical degree, I would say. Basically, when you understand the basic English, basic grammar of the English, you can become a writer. And once you get into the role, because when you say technical writer, you may be technical writer for anything. You may be technical writer for software, for aircraft, for semiconductor, for anything. So when you get into the role, after getting inside that, then you will get to know what product you are using and what product you are writing. And the main thing what we need to have as a technical writer is writing skill. And for that, the basic requirement is English, basic English with good grammar. That is one thing what I believe. So technical, yeah, after getting into the role and after knowing the product, you need to become technical for that particular product. Then you become the technical writer. First you become a writer,
Okay.
then you become a technical writer.
Yes. Actually, this is what first you should have a writing a skill and then you have to understand the product. That's it. Right?
Yeah, because I have seen many technical writers. I am not experienced that much, but still I would say, they'll write everything, but what the main content to convey, that will be missing in that entire
Piece
content.
of correct.
Yes, so that is what happens usually.
And is it easy for aerospace technical writer to move from aerospace domain to a software domain?
I would say yes, because since we will be having the knowledge of the structure, organized way of writing the information, that really helps us in getting into software industry. And to talk about tools or other tools like what today's core IT uses, I would say it is bit challenging to get into the hands-on experience on those tools, because in aerospace technical writing we use various tools which are designed only for aerospace technical writing. So that is one challenge. Apart from that, I don't think it makes difficult to get into software technical writing.
So why you think that you need a mentor, right? Uh, to become a software technical writer or transition from aerospace technical writing to software technical writing?
Yes, sir. For this, I would say, okay, when I was at aerospace technical writer, um, I knew that there was something called software technical writing, but how to start with that, and um, what all things need to be learned, and how exactly we start with the manuals or the user manuals for software, and what is the standard, what is the standard guide. All these things need to be known before getting into software technical writing. And for that, you can't just google and prepare yourself and get into the industry. Because in interview, I still remember the people ask, okay, what was your role as a software technical writer, or what was your role as a technical writer. In interview, we would be answering based on our experience as an aerospace technical writer, and we would not be knowing how exactly software works and how exactly the environment will be in the software development team or testing team or anything. So to tackle all these, we need the guidance from mentor, and that is what I believe.
Okay. So that's why you choose me as your mentor. Okay, thank you for that. Okay, perfect. What is the most challenging part to become technical writer, right? So, like you get a job in the Capgemini, fine, right? So it was an easy journey for you. But anybody who's transitioning from aerospace to software technical writing, what are the major challenges they face, and how can they overcome that?
Okay, the major challenges, what I observed, I would say my experience. Um, as an aerospace technical writer, I didn't have any experience related to software,
Mhm.
and that is what one of the um, challenges I had during the preparation for software technical writing. Because whenever I got a call from for any interview, I used to straightforward say I am an aerospace technical writer and I don't know anything about software technical writing. Basically, I do not have any experience, I used to say. But the thing is, peop- rather than saying I do not have any experience or I don't know anything about software technical writing, the first and the foremost thing one should say, okay, I am a technical writer. I know the writing procedures and everything. However, I could get the opportunity for aerospace technical writing, but I couldn't get opportunity for software technical writing. So if you provide an opportunity, it would be a great opportunity for writer as aerospace technical writer to get into software industry. That is the one main thing, because when we get a call for software technical writing, what I said to the interview to the HR was, okay, I do not have anything related hands-on experience on software technical writing. And that moment, it is kind of the negative impact what we make the HR. So the first and the foremost challenge is we should able to understand the basics of software technical writing, what exactly happens, what all documents will be there, and how exactly the procedure will be. And once you get the knowledge of those all things, then it is easy. It is an easy task to get into software technical writing.
Perfect. And what typically technical writers do day in and day out?
Okay, so
Do they
technical.
code? Do they need to have understanding of coding, or do they need to? Yeah.
No, sir, no. So when we say technical writers, they, um, of course, having the knowledge of coding is an added advantage, that I would say, but it is not mandatory to have the coding knowledge, because when we work as a technical writer, we would be having the product ready. We would be having the product in our hand, and based on the usage of that product or the way the users use, we should understand, as an user we should understand, and we need to write the manuals for those products. It is not something, okay, you need to have coding knowledge to use a product. It's not like that. So when we say about technical writing, you should give that assistance to the users on how to use the product. So for that, no need of any coding or something like that.
Mhm. Perfect. Because many are not joining technical writer or drop their dream to become a software technical writer because they feel that because they don't have a coding experience and they don't have a technical degree, so they will not able to get a job as a software technical writing. So what I also believe, and Cecil also is saying, it is just a myth, right? So we should not drop our dream just because we don't have a certain degree, we don't have a certain qualification, we don't have a certain skill sets. Right? So everything is can be learned. That is one thing. All right. And coming on the tools, right? So what is the difference between software as technical writing tools and aerospace technical writing tools?
Okay. To talk about tools, when I worked as an aerospace technical writer, we had this Arbotext editor and Adobe FrameMaker and Quicksilver, all these authoring tools. And in software technical writing, we have this Confluence, um, all software technical writing related tools. But what one thing, the major difference, what I observed is you have the liberty of structuring your own document. In aerospace technical writing, it was not like that. There will be a standard set. Okay, if you are writing any one particular procedure, it should come in this certain space where in the document it should fall under certain space. It should be certain, there should be certain alignment and everything, and illustrations would be there. Illustrations should be at the second page. It should be starting from the second page. It shouldn't be starting from the first page. So these are all the standards what we had in aerospace technical writer and aerospace technical writing. And to support those standards, we had those tools set for only aerospace technical writing. But when we talk about software technical writing, you can start with simple Microsoft Word as well, as a simple tool. That leverage you have, that freedom you have, whenever you do a mistake or whenever you commit any mistake, you have that, okay, you have that option to correct yourself, rather than going into, because in aerospace technical writing, when we used to commit a mistake, everything, like from the starting of the document, it used to get altered. So that is one challenge what we had. When we use a specific tool, we should go as per the tool set
So
standards. Yeah. So when you have this tool flexibility, then technical writing becomes even more easier. So that is one advantage in software technical writing.
perfect. Typically, how many months it takes from transitioning from aerospace technical writing to software technical writing?
For me, it almost took 4 to 5 months, sir.
Mhm. Perfect. So I also see like 3 to 5 months is a sweet spot,
Yeah, yeah, three
right?
to five months.
Because hunting, job hunting, everything, and because you are in the job and you have to take out your time for your studies and
Yeah,
for a job, giving interviews. So definitely it takes time,
yes, sir.
right? And do you think that 3 months is also of notice period is a blocker and that can be overcome?
Yes, sir, definitely. When we have this mindset of, okay, I have to transfer from aerospace technical writing to software technical writing, notice period 3 months, it doesn't come to your mind. You just have to do it and you have to get into software technical writing. So I would say 3 to 5 months is definitely required, and it is more, I think. Like, you can um, um, do it within 3 months also, based on your interview skill sets or something like that. So 3 to 5 months is required.
There's been a lot of things like depends on job market.
Job market, yeah, yeah.
So it depends on your luck. Sometimes things click, sometimes it doesn't click, right?
Yes.
So all those things definitely matters. Okay, perfect. And one thing nowadays is AI, AI in technical writing. So do you get a chance to implement AI in your technical writing?
Yes, I use AI in my technical writing. Not to, I'm not fully dependent on AI, I would say. When it comes to the task, like, okay, where I need to do repetitive tasks, or where I need to have my content optimized. With like, for example, if I have to say, I have written a paragraph around 8 to 10 lines. I need to decrease it to 4 to 5 because of the space constraint or something like that. At that time, we use AI, and using AI, of course, helps technical writers to have optimized documents, content in the documents. But I would say, when we use AI, we shouldn't be fully dependent on AI, because the way we think as a technical writer, AI can give you any content. Like, it can give you the content what users may not require, more than what users require, or maybe less than what users require, or maybe not itself the content what users require. So we, as a user, when we use the product and we write the manuals, that gives more clarity rather than the AI content. So I use AI, but it is not like I'm fully dependent on AI. It should be used as just an assistance, not the replacement. A few days back, I could get this post in LinkedIn, sir, where I heard this. AI should be used as assistance, not as replacement. I truly believe that.
Yes, AI assistant, right? So it's a
Yes.
assistant, yeah. And what do you think? Like it will take your job eventually?
Um, I would say, for technical writers, AI won't take up the jobs, because when the manuals are written, when the manuals are written entirely using AI, it can make everything upside down. So I wouldn't believe that. I don't believe that AI will take up the technical writers' jobs, because when at the end user, what user experiences, that should be conveyed to the technical writers only. Okay, you have written the document in this way and user is experiencing in this way. Based on that, we can change the documents. But when we say AI will do that, AI won't do that, because it can understand only the product, not the user's point of view.
Correct. I was gonna say if AI will take technical writer's job, then definitely it will take testers and developers job as well. Right?
Yes.
Nobody is not safe. And forget about IT industry, it will take the job of lawyers, it will take the job of doctors, right? So fact is, it will not take a job, right? It will empower everyone, right? AI
Yeah.
is not there to take a job. It will create different kind of job, right? AI, technical writers, working culture will definitely change with the AI,
Yes.
right?
Yeah.
We'll have a new assistant. Our tool will be more smart now,
Yeah.
right? So it's kind of more automated things will be have. There will be
Yes.
no job, correct? All right. So if we are scared of this and you are sitting on the fence just because AI will take every job. So believe me, every job is on thread then, be it lawyer, painter, anything, anyone, right?
Because when
So
we say AI tool um, as an assistant, I'm saying this AI tool as an assistant because when we look into the problem solving techniques, what we as technical writers follow, AI won't be having this feature of solving complex problem statements, because though it gives the result, um, sometimes we do not require the solution what AI provides. We need to have the solutions based on the reality, based on how users are experienced and what are the challenges they are facing. And when we talk about the um, content optimization, of course AI will increase the readability and the consistency, and all those things. But when we talk about the analysis of the content, um, it gives what the records it has. It is not based on the reality or based on the current situation what my user is facing, that in detail if I give also in AI, it won't be able to understand their problems, right, in detail. So based on records what it has, or what the data what it has in its database, based on that data it will give me the solution. And that is not required for me at that moment. So that is what I believe, sir.
very true. Yep. So in my career, in 10 years, I am not 10 years, like it's 20-year career. Every 5 year, I heard like something new is coming and technical writing will be dead. And when I move into a different role, like into program management, then there also I always think that this is going to die. This is going to die. Agile come, then there are agile technical writers. Now there are AI technical writers. Then automation was there, right? So all those things are there. So in tech, IT industries, this kind of buzzwords keep on coming. Although I'm not saying AI is a buzzword, it is still to be there. It will be there, but it will be your kind of more friendly tool which will help you to deliver better and faster, right? That is my take on AI. And I second you what you have said right now. So coming to some other your personal questions, Cecil. So do you have hobbies,
Yes, sir.
and what is that?
uh, I love cooking and
Mm.
also going for long drives. And yeah.
So do you not allow to go for long drives and
Yes, of course, I make the time. I make myself available for that.
no, how pressurized this technical writing job is? Like, is it very pressure cooker job, or is it kind of well balanced job where you have a work-life balance also?
Yeah, it is a balanced job, work-life balance job, because previously when I worked as aerospace technical writer, also there also it was work-life balance based. It completely depends on how you take. Since I am like, okay, I need to. I had this mindset of completing the tasks on a day basis, and that pushed me like that pushed me to um, have that role very with responsibility. So since I had that responsibility, the interest and hard work automatically comes in, sir. So when I worked in Capgemini also, and now right now I'm working as a software technical writer also. It completely depends on how you take. If I had this mindset of completing all the tasks on the day basis, then of course you'll feel like, okay, I have this pressure in my mind of completing the tasks. But when you take like, okay, we can do it smoothly, or we can complete it in a day or two, and then it is definitely a balanced job. I would say it is completely a balanced job only.
Very true. But I also feel like it always give you good time because as a developer, you don't have to rush when everything if system is not working, right? So that is one of the reason I have seen technical writing is very famous among females,
Yeah.
right? Although I'm not a gender bias, but I have seen this, and I have many students move into technical writing with this reason. Okay, perfect. So one last question I want to ask you.
Yes, sir.
Suppose today, first question, two questions I'll ask. Should aerospace technical writer uh, should move into software technical writing on?
Um, I would say yes, because they can get a lot of opportunities, and also they get opportunities to explore new things. Because when we do the aerospace technical writing, it is based on three standards, and I think until there is no invention of any other standard, they would be using the same standards, and for the same product they would be writing the manuals. Only the client would be changing. But when we talk about the software technical writing, of course they can get this experience of exploring new softwares, new services and everything. So I would say yes, they should give a chance.
And should they invest in hiring mentor or not?
I would say yes, sir. It is always good to have a mentor, because at the point of beginning, you should have someone who can guide properly and with all the required resources. Because if we start on our own, of course we can make it. It is not something like we can't make it. But why we need mentor is um, guidance. When we achieve the things along with the guidance of some mentor, it will be a um, pakka finish to that particular task, I would say. Otherwise you will feel like after getting into software technical writing also, okay, this was something which I didn't know earlier when I was preparing. Or aerospace technical writing was much better than what I am right now. All these questions will arise when we don't have any guidance, when we don't have any mentor along with us. So it is always better to have the mentor.
Perfect. And what message you want to give to aerospace technical writer who want to switch to software technical writing? How should they approach?
I would say, please contact Rahul sir again. I would say please contact Rahul sir, because um, you take your time to listen, and you take your time to you give your time to convince them, sir, to make them understand what exactly software technical writing is. And that is something which is really very beautiful of your this thing. Because when I got to know about software technical writing, I looked for all the available information on the YouTube, on the Google and everything. And it was your videos when what I watched on YouTube. And then I connected to your students who have got placed into different companies. And that is what motivated me to contact you and take your guidance. So I would say all the aerospace technical writers to look into software technical writing courses. First start with the research, like where all you are getting the courses, and try to connect the candidates who have taken the courses. And above all, at the end you'll have to contact Rahul sir itself. Because there are very minimum available mentors, sir, I would say. Because when I looked, and it was all yours, it was all the information based on your infodev institute. Yeah,
YouTube's.
YouTube, yes.
Well, that's not easy to search, right? But
Yeah.
you can.
Yes.
Thank you. Thank you. I'm really humbled, right? So, they should actually, what I feel, right, they should first do some research. They should find their gap and then find a mentor and invest on yourself, right? So
Yes.
this message I want to give everyone, any IT professionals, right? So always invest 5% of your income on your growth every year, right? Keep that money aside and don't hesitate. Develop this mindset of expensing on yourself. That is the best investment you can do to yourself because it's a knowledge industry, right? So today you have to learn AI, right? Even suppose you are a software technical writer, go ahead and do some course on AI, course on management, right? Course on product management, different thing. What you want to become. Even you can invest money on how to write CVs, how to crack interviews. A lot of things are there. We should learn, right? So uh, we should systematically invest ourselves. Look at any businessman. They don't consume whatever they earn. They reinvest in their business, right? So they grow their business, right? So
Yeah.
was with technique. So same thing goes with uh, professionals also, right? So professionals should not take their every monthly salary should as an income. They should set aside some money as a reinvestment.
Yes.
on themselves, right?
Yeah, and when we talk about the investment, one might think when joining this course that money may be a blocker for them. But I would say when you get into the role or when you get into a good company, um, you will feel that that was worth at that time what I spent, because that is what I feel now. And if I am feeling that, then everyone who will getting into the role definitely feel that, sir.
Yeah, for sure, right? So within a month you will get that, right? And it will
Yes.
not be your best anyways, right? So
Yeah.
you learn something, right? So
Yes.
and that's not for my course or any course, right? I'm saying, right? You should keep on doing this every year.
Yeah.
Every time you should do. Learn
Yes.
new
And
things,
for any
whatever is
upskilling thing, we would be spending on certifications on all those things.
the
So
thing
this
you
is
should
also
do.
upskilling task, and we should be spending so that we would be upskilled, and then we can use that knowledge what we gain here to in our career, in our professional life.
And you have some mentor who is senior to who has walked through that path already, and now like we both, right? So we are for lifetime, right? So in 5 year, 10 year down the line, you will call me and I can ask you, Shishir, can you forward my resume to your organization, right? So we are now colleague, right? So this is how we build community. This is how we build. So all these things come with your investment, right? So it's really worth. So make it a habit. Any IT professionals watching this video, I will suggest them make it a habit to reinvest on yourself. So that is the best thing which you can do to your career. Uh, okay. So thank you, Cecil, for coming and taking out your time for your busy schedule. I know that you was traveling and a lot of things was there. And again, once again, thanks for joining and inspiring new technical writers. Even one get inspired, one life change, one career change. This video worked. Thank you, Cecil. Thank you for your time. Bye bye.
Thank you, sir. It's my pleasure to thank you.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.